Hello, we are talking about the new policy implemented by New Jersey Public Schools that states that a student with a balance of $50 or more will have their meals and activities restricted until the bill is paid by a parent. So students in 1st through 5th grade will get basic lunch, but they will not be allowed breakfast until the bill is paid, and students from 6th grade to senior year of high school will get no breakfast or lunch until their bill is paid. And this policy also takes in no account of the family's income, and it treats everyone the same. Now, I'll be truly honest with you, this one does make me quite angry. Because the one thing that makes me the most angry is usually with policies that are put in place that harm people, they're usually unintended consequences. You usually can see, okay, you can see where the idea was here, but in execution it lacked. This one just fundamentally just says, hey, we're going to starve kids because their family can't afford to pay for their food. So the one place they're supposed to be guaranteed food, they're being starved. Like, how as an educator can you look at a child and be like, I'm going to starve you? All right, we need to get back on track because it's been an angry rant. So, this policy, really what it does, it raises questions about equity, and it really does perpetuate the academic achievement gap. Now, with equity, as we all know, means giving people what they need to succeed, based on what they, we're not treating everyone the same because some people need more help than others. And if we withhold meals from students with unpaid balances, we are penalizing these kids for things they really can't control. Like, if you can't pay off a $50, lunch thing, how do you expect this child to go make the money to do that when, one, only a parent can pay the account, and two, those children are spending 8 hours a day in school? So, it's just this thing of, if their parent can't afford it, then the only person to help them make more money would be that student who has to be in school for those 8 hours, and then you see how this just spirals more. This idea also kind of connects with this idea of critical hope and the fact we need to believe the schools can be places of support and positive change, for everyone, no matter your economic background. And, instead of punishing these kids, we should, be really asking how can we support them and how do we ensure that they have what they need to succeed. Because in all honesty, if we starve a child, no human being, if they're being starved, is going to think about, I'm going to sit here and pay attention to any of my classes when they can't even eat lunch. So, you're helping you're building more of that achievement gap and making things worse. By the end of the day, schools should be places where, students should all be treated with compassion and care. And, we need measures like this, which, in frank honesty, are just stupid. They also fundamentally hurt people for just being in a lower class situation. And we're, failing to address issues of poverty. And, we really need to focus on providing, solutions that support all of our students. And most especially the ones who truly can't support themselves. Thank you.